Good morning. Fifth, fourth, fifth. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Almost was a little late. I was reading Michigan State response to the um, fight in the tunnel. Uh, the resigning university president or whatever uh, says that they're going to cooperate with all the investigations. So, and the people that doesn't matter who started it, but the people involved are going to be held responsible. So, happy Halloween! Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys. Yesterday at the auction, um, they had some stuff sitting outside, and I went in, and just as I went in, they said, "Well, we're going to be going outside here in a few minutes." So I thought, "Oh, well, there's something I wanted out there," so I thought I'd get a number. So I got a number. And about 15 minutes later, next thing I know, the auction's over with. So I walked in there. I said, "Hey, I thought you guys was coming outside." "Oh, how we forgot about that. Why, was there something out there you wanted?" I said, "Yeah, that gas grill." "Oh, well, we can auction it off. I got a gas grill. Anybody got a bid?" I said, "I got $5 to start it." "Yeah, five, 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 five." "Sold, five. What's your number?" I bought a gas grill for $5. Okay. It is probably 20 inches. It's not a big one. It might not even be 20 inches. Has a little 5 pound tank that goes with it. It's on wheels. It's got stainless steel lid. It's got stainless steel shelves on both sides that fold down and retract. It's a nice grill. It's even got a charbroil box that goes in it, so you can charbroil burgers or whatever you want in it. But okay, yeah, yeah. Everything's okay with Kevin. It's a friend of ours isn't doing good. Yeah, it's it's a happy anniversary to Devin. Yeah, didn't I bet you didn't remember, did you? Yeah. Anyways, I bought this for $5. So I'm out there putting away everything, and she comes out, the auctioneer, the person that owns it, and she says, "Hey, what do you got out here?" I said, "I got sloppy Joe, uh, um, jalapeno smoked sausages, and jumbo hot dogs." She says, I'll take a sloppy Joe. I said, you want a sloppy Joe in a cup? She said, yeah. And I'll trade you that sloppy Joe in a cup so you don't owe me nothing on the grill. Well, hell, that's a hell of a good deal because I got less than $1.50 into that sloppy Joe in the cup. That's a killer deal for me. So yeah. The only reason why I bought it is because I got the little 17-inch Blackstone griddle. And I think this thing's probably 17 inches too. And I want to mount the griddle. I got the griddle and I got a mount for it. So it mounts on one side of the hot dog cart. And I'm going to mount the grill on the other side. So I can actually grill or griddle at the same time. It don't cost me nothing. I mean, would it cost me $1.50? And everything I put on the cart's going to go through a major transformation this winter. I'm going to do a bunch of videos on it when we're doing it. So it's going to look a lot different than what it is. No. From what I understand, they only had one viewer, and they said that one was in Indiana. Huh. I watched some baseball during the summer, but not much. I watched like 5 or 6 games. Morning, Terry. So, anyways, I can't remember the name of it, but it's a nice one. It's got stainless top and everything. I'm going to mount it so where it comes, you can take it on and off. Because my idea for the cart is to make it as skinny as possible. So you can actually get it into, buildings or whatever if you had to. And then I can always add the add-ons later or whatever. So it's going to be just 41 inches wide when it's done, instead of 53 inches wide. Yeah, see Detroit almost win one. Yeah. One of these days they're going to screw around and win a game. No. I've always liked high school football and college football. I was never a big NFL fan, only liked the Super Bowl, and that was it. I don't even like that now. I've been to about 40 NASCAR races, and I don't even like NASCAR, but I've been to about 40 of them. The only reason why is because they paid me to go to them. That's why I went. They paid me to go there in the morning, pick up garbage, stay there until after the race, and then pick up garbage and go home. Then come back first thing in the morning, pick up garbage, stay there till after the race, and then pick up garbage and go home. Yeah. And it was good money because they paid me for every lap that was there. If they ran 500 miles, I got paid for every mile they ran. Because once you're in there, you're in there. There's no leaving. So. Yeah, that would be punishment nowadays. You're right. But we were right at turn 3. We had a 100 by 160 paddock area, all gated off and everything, and fenced off. And we were right at pit row. And right at the beginning of the pit row at turn 3, it was cool, man. I used to sit there in the bleachers and with a pair of binoculars and look at people across, in the grandstands, and you'd be able to see a person looking at you, looking at them with binoculars. You'd wave at them and they'd wave back to you. Yeah. I saved a guy's life there one time. We had a 42-yard compactor box, and what we did is we converted it to a grandstand. Drew, happy Halloweeny. What we did is we took a 42-yard compactor box, and then we took a set of bleachers and we put them on top of it, and we welded the bleachers to the top. Then we put guardrails all the way around it, around the sides and on the backs, so nobody could fall off. And then we put a scaffolding on the front so they could actually, walk up and get into the bleachers. And it was safe. One guy decided he would be an idiot, and he was drunk. He fell over backwards from the top bleacher. When he did, he caught himself in the safety rail back in the back was chain. He had 4 sets of chains. They were like a foot away from each other, and they were 4 feet, 5 feet up or whatever. And they couldn't bend over or whatever. Anyways, he fell over it, and when it happened, he got tangled in the bottom 2 chains with his neck. And he was sitting there dangling by his neck with the 2 chains, hanging himself. And I just happened to be there, and I ran over and grabbed him, picked him up. About, I don't know, I must have picked him up maybe a foot. So people up there in the top bleachers could reach down and undo the chains and get him out of there. The guy was so drunk. We got him down, and he never even knew what happened. He just sat right there, all dazed and confused. I said, "Are you okay?" "Why, man? What happened?" So that was the last year they did the bleacher up like that. Yeah. Anyways, School's on a 2-hour delay today. Fog. Russia is stopping wheat again. Yeah. You need some candy? There you go. Make sure you go to the Dollar Tree tomorrow. Kyler, he come over last night. He would come over yesterday, and then they come back and picked him up because he had to go home and paint his pumpkin. They don't carve them. We don't carve them anymore either. They just paint them. They had to go home and paint his pumpkin. Then he come over last night during the live stream. And before his dad left, that's all he was asking. I have candy. I have candy. Can I have candy? $1 billion. $1 billion. Yeah. I'll be buying one tonight. Yeah, part of the pumpkin carving's a cat ass. Yeah. Yeah, you don't get involved. You don't get invited to any more pumpkin carving anymore, do you, there, Junkyard? Yeah. Good. Yeah, good ops. There you go. Photo ops. There's something good in the neighborhood. Who are you going to call? Ghostbusters. I got to go tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I have to be at the hospital for an MRI. So, got to get x-rayed from the inside out. Now, I know they do this because they want more money. Because I've asked well, that's cool there, Christy. I'll share that. She's been gone a year. No. Anyways, Christy's grandma made these shirts for the kids before she passed. That's Daniel and Maya. I heard a shoulder. Huh. Anyways, yeah, unless you're in the Northeast, yeah. I've had this thing for like 9 months. I've had a headache from back here, behind my eye, down the side of my head, and then back through here. I can't turn my head. I've had this for like 9 months. I've been saying something for 9 months to doctors about this. I think I've got something wrong. So it's taken them 9 months to get me an MRI. Okay, to order it and then get me one. They've already got me a CAT scan. They've already done the X-rays. Now, if I told you I was having headaches and it was behind the eye and it felt like pressure and all this, wouldn't you do the MRI first to make sure I didn't have a vein that was blocked or something like that, or a development of an aneurysm? I think that's the thing we would have done first. No, they do all the other stuff first because they want all the money they can get from your insurance company and you. Just those first X-rays and that CAT scan, just my part of it alone was $1,200, not including what the insurance paid. And I don't know what the MRI is going to cost me. I can't even keep up with the deductible, let alone anything else anymore, because they're sending me so much to the hospital and to the doctors and to the to the labs to get stuff done. I can't. It's getting to the point I can't afford it. Good morning, cute kitty. So I talked to them a couple of weeks ago. They're supposed to send me some forms so I can fill out for some financial help. It's a racket. You're right. I mean, I think on the average, I'm spending like $150 a week at the hospital. If you want to average it all out, it's like $150 a week with the deductibles and the copays. You're getting convicted, or are you getting evicted? No. Put it on Facebook Marketplace. Looking for a home? No rehoming fee. Yeah. Gee, thanks for the encouraging news, JR. Yeah. That's what I'm getting at. I don't know what they expect from me. I'm going broke just paying doctor bills. I know you're here just trying to help me out. Yeah. Yeah, the rehoming fee is so they want you to pay a rehoming fee, so it's not like you take the dog and just throw it away, which I don't understand that, but or take the dog and use it for what other purposes, but yeah. Better off just dying. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, I think I got that $9.95 a month insurance. Yeah, it's called Medicare. Yeah. They say, you got Humana? I said, unfortunately. Put it in Facebook Marketplace here, cute kitty. No, I have Medicare. I wish I had Medicaid. If I had Medicaid, I wouldn't have to worry about it. I was just talking about that yesterday in the grocery store. I said, I wish I was on welfare. I could eat like a king and wouldn't have to worry about the prices of anything. And I'd have free health care. Heaven forbid we let them starve and not be able to go to the doctor, you know. Yeah. That's a different headache, yeah. So I think you better grab a couple extra glasses there, Junkyard. Looks like you're drinking alone today. Because my disability is too high. You got the bottle? You just going to take shots right out of the bottle? Yeah. Fortunately, Ty, when I was working, I made good money. I'm not like a lot of these people that they get Social Security or disability and barely get any money. You have a great day, Ty. Love you. You know, a lot of these people worked all their lives and they find out they're only getting $800 or $900 a month Social Security. You know. Yeah, you do. And that's one thing, you know, when I was doing that, I was sitting there telling them, you know, the disability. I said, well, is that for 40 hours? Shots, everybody, shots, 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 shots. Yeah, shots. Anyways, I was talking to the disability when I started, before I got it. I said, well, doubles, that's right. It's 4-shot Monday for you, Junkyard. Just open a bottle and tip her up. Anyways, I was talking to the disability, and they said, well, you know, you had to have so many, you know, quarters of work. I said, is that based on a 40-hour week? And they looked at me kind of funny. And what do you mean? I said, because if you look at the hours I worked anywhere between 60 and 80 hours a week. I could get my 40 quarters in within like 15 or 18 quarters, it depends on, or 20 quarters. It depends on, how many hours I worked in each week. Oh, no, no, no. It's just, weeks. So that's what screws you. And I think nowadays it's a 32 hour, they base it on a 32-hour week or a 30-hour week. That's full time anymore, 30 hours. I had to get a propane tank yesterday. I went to Murphy's to get one, and the idiot couldn't find a key for the tank. So I ended up having to go to Walmart, which is, the same parking lot. And that 150-yard drive, it cost me $2 more to get a tank at Walmart than it did at Murphy's. I don't know how Murphy's can sell it cheaper than Walmart, but they do. How big is the stove? You got a picture of it? Is it a wood cook stove or just a wood stove? Tweet, tweet, rock and robin, tweet, tweet, tweet. Just when you go there, just explain to him, hey, your husband blew out his shoulder. There's no way he can help lift. You need some help. I was in one of them auction sites for, I think, Michigan or Ohio. I can't remember. But I was one of the very first ones in there. So I went in there and started putting a dollar bid on everything that I wanted. I figured the next person would have to go $2 at least. And I talked to the that's not too bad. That's just a little one. That probably don't weigh over 100 pounds. Uh, show it to them. Yeah, that's just a small one. That don't weigh much. They look a lot heavier than what they really are. I don't know about the broken piece right there in the front though, but I know it doesn't do anything. Uh, it's just cosmetic, but looks like it was dropped right there and broke or something. Because it looks like even the leg is broke right there, right that very corner. Yeah, dolly will work. Yeah, I don't think it's going to be that heavy. Probably ain't gonna. Yeah, if a leg breaks off on a cast iron stove or wood burner stove, something like that, you just put some bricks underneath it and shim it up until until you get it to where you want it. People, I see people throw that stuff. Oh, it's got a broken leg. Big deal. Put a couple of bricks underneath it until In fact, you put bricks all the way around it. You know, and then that way it's supported because the other if one leg breaks, what's going to make sure the other ones don't break? So and support it that way. Well, it's not. I don't know much about them either. Um, are you going to use it to use it, or are you just going to use it to look pretty? So that's right. If the leg's broke, shoot it. Yeah. All I know is if you got a cast iron wood burner and you're burning wood in it, and that cast iron starts to glow, uh, she's really hot. We used to get my dad's cast iron potbelly stove. There's a potbelly wood burner. You could put almost a half a wheelbarrow load of wood in it at a time. We used to get that damn thing so hot, it would actually start jumping on the floor. And we ended up having to mount it to have to drill holes, and then we lagged it right into the cement floor. Maybe. If you're gonna do that, make sure I I probably wouldn't use that to heat your house with. Um, it's not that big. That's more like for a little cabin or something like that. Yep, I start breathing and moving. Yeah, that thing it would actually it would just it would sound like this on the floor. Big old potbelly stove. Um, so we ended up having, like I said, we ended up having to drill holes in the concrete, and then we lagged it down in. So My dad put a thermostat on it and everything, so when the pot belly, the outside of the cast iron stove started to get warm, there was 2 fans in the garage, and both fans would turn on and start blowing the warm air around. Run, Kevin, run! Yeah. Yeah, emergency only, yeah. We are looking for a wood cook stove now. I could have bought that nice one. She didn't want it, but now she says she's wanting one. So we are looking for one. And the thing of it is, if we get one, it'll probably go right there. And there's 3 big windows there. But I'll take the center window out and I'll buy um, sheet aluminum. Um, and I'll put some aluminum in the window. You know, I think that's like 60 inches or something like that by 30. I'll buy 2 pieces of aluminum, thick aluminum, and frame it out with some aluminum angle iron or whatever, and put it in there so it can actually go through there, make that one, a solid piece or whatever, and run the exhaust right on out. There is a canopy out there, an awning, so it'll have to go past the awning and then go up, but we can figure that out. Oh, that was nice. Yeah, it was nice, but it, it only went for $78 or something like that. I stopped at 75 because she said no, she didn't want it, and it only went for $78. I could have bought one a month ago for $50, and I could have got it for 20. Nobody bid on it. The only reason why I didn't is because in the back where the flue come out, it was cracked. That's cast iron. If it's cracked, that means you got to nickel rod it. You got to weld it with nickel rod. Well, you got to find somebody that can weld cast iron, for one thing. There ain't too many people that can do that anymore. That's kind of a lost art. And the expense on welding that is another thing. JR, we run out of diesel. You're going to freeze anyways. I think they're lying to us about running out of diesel. Allegedly. I think we're going to run out of diesel November 6th, and then they're going to enact a national state of emergency and then cancel all elections because it's a state of emergency. And then, they'll be able to hold power for another year or so until they can, boost up the economy again. He might off you. Just hire you a couple of guys to come, to bring it home. When they're bringing out, yeah. Oh, I got what is it? I got 120,000 BTU propane uh, heater, and then I got two uh, 40,000 BTU propane um, portable heaters that you can walk around. You know, you can roll them around in the house or whatever. I got two of those. You did? You seen it on the wall? Yeah. Um, Evidently, from what I heard, allegedly, I seen this. Some There was a YouTube video on it. Paul Pelosi picked up that guy at a gay bar, and they left at 2 o'clock in the morning together. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny. But this was all wrote down. It was in a news article, I guess. Yeah, there was a girl from Kentucky that was killed in it. Yeah. And then the windows were broke out of the house, but they were broke going outwards, not inwards. Yeah. I don't know what it was, but I don't know what happened, but I just heard, I just seen it today that a woman from Kentucky was killed in it, but a girl, a college kid, I guess. Yeah, nailed. Yeah. The windows were broke out. They were laying on the glass is laying on the outside of the house. It'd be nice, huh, JR? What state do you live in, though, JR? Yeah, Brokeback Mountain going wrong. You're right. Well, hell, it ain't that cold in Mississippi. But I heard the Mississippi River when it's going dry. I heard that the barges are laying right on the dirt right now. What's going on with that? I was at the auction and this guy got a call from his sister, and she said they were looking at the boats are all laying on the ground. There's hardly any water in the river. You're right. If they had video, it'd be the first thing released. You know damn well they were told to wipe all the video off in the police cams. Well, in 1814, we took a little trip down the Mississippi on the mighty Mississippi. We took a little bacon and we took a little beans. We walked down the river and we didn't even get wet jeans. Oh yeah. Anymore, yeah. Yeah, who opened the door? Somebody opened the door for him. Yeah, who opened the door? They said they knocked on the door and somebody opened the door. This story is so screwed up. It is pathetic. They are covering up for something. All right, now what I'm getting at, allegedly, when he had the DUI, the accident, allegedly there was somebody else in the car, according to the guy that he hit. But according to the police, there was nobody in the car. There was nobody with him. Kind of suspicious. And now this thing's happening? I think Paul's a pervert, allegedly. But then again, if you're married to Nancy, what other options do you got? Just think, things could be worse. Someplace out there's a Mr. Pelosi, remember? Yeah, it's political, right? It's a Trump thing. January 6th insurrection, yeah. Did you see the video of nasty Pelosi on January 6th saying she wished President Trump would show up because she'd punch him right in the face and go to jail for it? No. What would have happened is Donald should have said, shoot the bitch, and had this, Secret Service shooter for terrorist act. Yeah. Ain't no assault and battery here. It's a terrorist act. That's what she needed. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny. hopefully they find out all the stuff that's been going on, and maybe they will investigate these people and go arrest them all for treason. Because I believe everything they are doing is treasonous. Now, if I or you or anybody else was on video saying, I hope he comes here, the president, because I'd like to punch him right in the mouth, knock him on his ass, you can bet somebody would come over and have a talk with you. But as long as you're Madonna or Nasty Pelosi or that wannabe comedian, whoever she is, I can't even remember her name, but somebody that's a celebrity, it's okay. That's right. Hi, everybody. Nasty Pelosi here. Kathy Griffin, yep. I want to show you my $25,000 razor or my $15 a quart ice cream. Don't everybody get this kind of stuff? It's all on the American dime. Yeah. Yes, he did. He walked in with a kitchen sink, didn't he? I don't know why he brought in a heavy damn marble one. He should have just brought in a stainless steel one. Let this sink in. Yeah. You see that picture of Donald Trump and Elon Musk in a car at the McDonald's, and the former CEO of Twitter is serving. Yeah, I'll take fries, extra fries with that. Yeah. Let it sink in. That's right. Well, why would you carry that big heavy one in? Hell, you should have just carried an aluminum one or a stainless steel one. They're a lot lighter. I shared a video. I don't know what it was, but that guy come in. It's Elon Musk coming in for Twitter takeover, and he's got the paint gun, but it wasn't really Elon Musk. He started shooting everybody. You're fired. I have to powder. I got to powder my nose. It always snows. Yeah, X Twitter, welcome. That's right. But yeah. No. Did you see old Chucky the other day? Spider-Man did okay, but I don't think he really hurt us that bad. That guy couldn't even put a sentence together. At first, I didn't know who he was. I thought he was Lurch or something, from the Addams family. But now they're trying to put it as he's for the disabled. The guy had a stroke. So instead of them telling everybody he had a stroke, they hid it from everybody until after he was already in and out or whatever. And, because they didn't have another candidate. So now they're trying to push him through and then go on to the hearts of everybody else. Like he's had a stroke. He's for the disabled. With 54 stars, why would we get 4 more states? Or is that Biden saying with 54 states? Or Kamala? Joe said we did. Oh, yeah. Yeah. We haven't had a new state since the 50s. Hawaii and Alaska was the last new states we had. All the other ones, they don't want to become states, but they want our benefits. I don't understand it. They want the rights to vote for everything, and they want all our benefits, but they don't want to become states. You figure it out. If you don't want to become a state, then you don't need our benefits, and you don't need our voting, and you don't need anything that comes from this country. Let's see how long you last. Yeah, that was the 51st state when Joe come in. A state of confusion. Oh, I posted a video about him the other day. He's the biggest racist there is. If you go into it, you can't go into a 7-Eleven or a party store unless you have a Mideastern dialect. That way you know how to talk to them. He said that. He said a bunch of other off-color racial remarks, but all these assholes still voted for him, though. Yeah, Obama had that title, yeah. Now, Obama was one of the biggest racists there ever is. He hates white people. Allegedly. I can neither confirm nor deny, but I speculate. Voting for Joe? What needs to happen is they need to change the House and the Senate come November. Okay? Vote them all out, get everybody in there, and then move forward from then. Don't spend another 2 years like they did the last time, piss screwing around, trying to convict everybody. Go pass some new laws, some new bills, get some shit done, get some stuff done, get this country moving forward. Okay, your first 2 years, get everything moving forward. After that, people see what you're doing. You're making a change. Work is good. Country is good. The economy is good. Inflation's down. Unemployment's down. Everybody's working. Then go after the bastards. Start indicting all of them. Yeah, liar in chief, you're right. I wonder if he took Michael with him. Hmm. Yeah, but his junk. That's right. Let me see. Um, I am looking. Hey, all right. Where am I? Let's see. I'm going to show you guys something. Look right here at her elbow. See the scar? Right there at the elbow and it goes up her arm. See that scar? And it comes down like a Y, an upside down Y. Barack's friend Michael has the same scar. Um, as for the link, okay. What about the Dollar Tree? Hmm. Um, I'm still looking for it. I don't know. But anyways, that's who it is. Michael Michelle Obama. Yeah. Oh boy. Yeah, it's raining. The 20 other 27, yeah, we're Democrats. You're right. Or celebrities. No, cute kitty. That wasn't it. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny, but there's reports he was in a gay bar with that guy and then took him home. Remember when he got busted for the DUI accident? There was supposedly a guy in the car with him, but nobody seen anybody except for the guy that hit him or that got hit. Seen two people in the car, but the cop said there was nobody there. If you got money, you can cover up shit. And I can guarantee you that the body cam footage is going to be covered up. There's no security camera footage because they've already erased all that. All right. I love you, Kevin. Hmm. Yeah. Nasty Paslosi was having a love affair with a bottle of vodka, and Paul's having a love affair with a male stripper nudist. Allegedly. I can neither confirm nor deny. I just speculate. Now, if it was that easy to break into that house with no alarms, no cameras, no nothing, if it was that easy to break into that house, how come nobody's done it before? Makes you wonder, huh? If it was that easy to break into that house or get into that house, yeah, how easy would it have been to firebomb the house? 3 or 4 Molotov cocktails up through the front, top windows, and then through the rest of the house. By the time it was all said and done, if you threw four Molotov cocktails, 2 upstairs and 2 downstairs, be kind of hard pressed to get in and out of that house. All right, if there's no security there, there's no cameras, and there's nothing else, how hard pressed would it have been for somebody to do that? It would have took them 10 seconds. Nobody's ever done that either. So, something happened. The alarms were shut off, and so were the cameras. Now, no, didn't get his reach around. Paul probably didn't return the favor. I know they have them. Oh, I think Nancy's already known this for years. If you were nasty, wouldn't you know it? Yeah. But she's always in a drunken stupor. She don't care.
It's already almost 8 o'clock.
Yeah. I woke you up twice. No, school's been delayed 2 hours. So you can go back to bed for another half hour.
What they do calling on his phone.
They called the phone, yeah. He got nailed. Yeah, he did. He got nailed and then he got hammered. What are you going to do now? Nasty. Hey, Paul. What are you going to do now? Oh, Nasty. I think I'm just going to stay home and get hammered. Mm-hmm. Just get hammered. Yeah, fog. It's foggier than hell out here. Oh yeah, you probably won't hear another word on it. Yep. I'll probably get the guy. He'll probably know it. He'll probably never go to court. He'll probably go right to a mental institution because they got the money. They can have him institutionalized. I almost guarantee it. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny. Or He'll be like Jeffrey Epstein. Just a swinging, swinging, gotta be swinging. Hmm. Did she come flying home so she could be with Paul? Yeah, you have to call in a favor from Hillary. Hi, Hillary. This is Nasty. Nasty Pelosi. Yeah. You know that thing you did with Epstein? Could you do it with this guy? It's about time you got here, Chaos. You know, tardiness cannot be accepted here. Here we are. We've all been waiting for. We've not even discussed a single thing. We've been waiting for you to come here so we can start the show. I didn't get any sleep last night. I was up all night. I could not get my mind to shut down so I could sleep. It just kept running and running and running. 100 miles an hour. Yeah, that thing's been bothering me for 4 days now, and I can't take it any longer. See, it's pretty. I want to get the flicker lights for them. I got 3 of them on these. Yeah. Well, I seen your post saying prayers for him. I'm praying for Steve, but it's not just for the toothache. Come on, Doc. Help me out, Doc. Pull it. Pull it. Yep. Would you like me to come down to Kentucky, Pennsylvania, or Kentucky and take care of that for him? I got 3 of them in here. I got 2 on that wall and then 1 over here on this wall. That's probably the first time that light's been on in 2 years. Boo! Oh, Grizz. Oh no. I pulled 14 of my own, Chaos. Yeah. I know exactly how to do that. In fact, I got a pair of special made pliers just for it. They are curved needle nose. Mm-hmm. Just reach in there with them curved needle nose, turn them upside down and go like that, and use them as a fulcrum, and it just pops the tooth right on out. And then you go to the next one. Keep on going. Mm-hmm. It only hurts until you get it out. That's right. People don't understand. When you wiggle a tooth, it hurts, right? Oh, it hurts, it hurts, it hurts. And you start to pull on it, it hurts. Jerk that thing out and it's done. It don't hurt no more. The pain goes away. Because all the nerves are in the tooth and the nerve that's in your gum. Once you separate them, there's no more pain. Yeah. If they use the clappers in the hood, the lights would be blinking on and off like Christmas lights. Ding, 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 ding. Yeah. They hate flashing lights. That's right. Yeah. Well, I can come down there and do that for you, and then you can talk to me in your accent while I'm doing it. And you go brush your teeth now. Yeah. You have a lot to say. I'm telling you, people don't realize that, oh, it hurts, it hurts. It only hurts until you get it out of there. So just pop it out. I realized that after the first one I pulled, it only hurts until you get it out of there. Now, I had a wisdom tooth that was so bad, it was impacted. I went to a dentist and he tried to pull it out and he couldn't get it out because it was wrapped around the roots were wrapped around the jawbone. And I ended up having to go to a different, I ended up ripping the arm off in his dentist chair. And he said, well, I think you better go someplace else. Because I'm sitting there and he's pulling, I'm going like this, and he's pulling, and next thing you know, I went wham, and I pulled the arm completely right out of the chair. Well, told me to go someplace else, and they sent me to an oral surgeon. And he looked at it, x-rayed and everything, and I went in there, and he took a chisel about 14 inches long, skinny thing. And he put that right on top of that wisdom tooth and he smacked it. And then he spun it 180 degrees and smacked it again, which broke my wisdom tooth in 4 pieces. He reached in there with a pair of long nose pliers and pulled out 4 pieces, one at a time. And pulled out with the roots on it. 52 years. Yeah, you're lucky. That's what you're saying in public, but how was you really feeling in private? I'll teach you. Yeah. Yeah, I know you could have done that, Junkyard. Yeah. Thought he broke my damn jaw. So, yeah. So, did you get a good night's sleep there, Grizz? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Well, that's good. I didn't. But there ain't no stopping me. I got to get up and go, 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 go. Well, don't get coffee. Have your wife get it for you. Walk in the bedroom while she's laying there on her belly. Whack her on the hiney and said, hey, since you're laying there doing nothing, make me a cup of coffee. And quit staring at Iron Dog. Yeah. 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 That was the worst toothache I ever had. You're brave, but you're not stupid. There's a fine line between bravery and stupid. Every once in a while, I cross that line damn near every day. Anyways, for those that weren't here last night, I had an auction house call me. They want me to start doing auctions for them. I said, okay. Hopefully I get to the point where we'll have two of us doing auctions, Kathy and me, going each way. So good morning, gorgeous. That would be nice. Yeah. They tell me at this guy's auctions, he gets anywhere between 75 and 150 people there, which is great because most of the auctions I go to, there's either between 20 and 50 people. Or 20, well, 20, the most I think I've ever had at any one auction is 150. So between 20 and 150. So if you're getting 75 to 150, that's better. So gonna have an empire. No, Kathy and her sister spent all weekend painting the inside of her concession trailer, getting it done. But we just gotta here in the near future. My son's gonna put a flooring in it, and then we're going to put the counters in and get everything ready. Yeah, that's right. Company and Dog, that's what it's going to be called. Yeah. Well, I think eventually Kathy and I would like to get it to where everything is running good enough that our kids would take over and have, businesses for themselves. Even if they don't want to work on it full time, if they just want to do, a couple of weekends a month or something, but because it would make them some good money. But somebody has to build the business first. So, um, this next season coming up, I'm going to have signage made up, better signage than what I have. So. That's pretty cool. Historical land grants. Yeah, Bobby. I can't even remember his name though. He passed away a couple months ago, I guess. Yeah. Bobby McNutt. Yep. I tell you, and his mom's still alive, I think, isn't she? Well, Kathy's was going to be called Guilty Pleasures, but I don't know what she's going to call it now. Guilty Pleasures was going to be all deep fried foods and stuff like that, but I don't know what she's going to call it now. I like Bobby McNutt. You know, he wasn't the cleanest housekeeper, but I liked him. He was a nice guy. He was a drinker, but he was still a nice guy. And Cliff Note used to say he used to come in here all the time, but couldn't never say anything. Cliff Note has never ever been blocked. He's never been blocked here. Right. But see, I went to get on his panel. The Sherry Kay and Carolyn Want to Be Free or whatever, and Cliff Note, because they wanted to talk about this BS that happened back a long time ago with just me and Howie when they told me that, something happened to Howie. So I got on there, and every time I went to talk, Cliff Note would mute my mic. He wouldn't let me talk. He said, "No, this is my live stream, and you're not going to defend yourself." Well, I ain't defending myself. I'm not going to be here. Goodbye. F you. No. Okay. Yeah, it was a Cheney panel. Yeah. Yeah. No. Plural. Yeah. Well, I don't believe a thing she says or Carolyn to be free. Either one. They're both habitual liars. Allegedly, I can neither confirm nor deny. Well, I can confirm and I can't deny, but I can speculate. Huh. I've seen a uranium wine barrel in 4 glasses. This thing was probably a 3-gallon wine barrel and it had 4 glasses with it. I don't know what that thing was worth, but I'm sure it was worth a ton. No, I don't believe her. Probably. We can use that. We can use that. Iran, uranium. Mhm. No, no, it wasn't for sale. It wasn't for sale. I seen it on a Facebook post. Somebody had it. They weren't selling it. They look what they just bought. I can't. It was a couple of days ago, or 4 or 5 days ago, something like that. Just farting in the tub. Well, Robert. All right, chaos. Maybe you ought to do a video of that and send it to somebody on the West Coast for some hygiene lessons. You have to put them down. Yeah. Boom. Oh yeah, I know. That's right. Don't bite the bubbles. We got a guy coming and looking at some stuff Wednesday. Kathy does. Somebody on the West Coast? Yeah. I have no idea if he really passed or not. That's what I've been hearing for the last few weeks. But he hasn't been on YouTube for over a year. Yeah, probably. Yeah, it's been over a year. Good morning, Kim. Hmm. I didn't fly my drones at all this year. I got two of them. Well, they do got big enough. They do have drones big enough to haul you around there, Cornbread. They're big enough to carry a person, and they can carry it for like an hour. You got like a 40-mile radius or whatever they can fly. You control it yourself right up there, but yeah. You only have to have a license if you get caught. Good morning, Kathy. Yeah. Yeah, but they tend to crash, right? That little guy last night, when he got in bed last night, all he wanted to do was talk. Right, Nani? Right? And 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 yeah, he talked for about 20 minutes straight. So, boy, you're a little chatterbox, aren't you? What, Papa? Cornbread, you still got my wife beside your bed, on your nightstand. Yeah, that's okay. Me and Tenny are snuggling up right now, and I'm pretty sure Deanne's listening to me too. Hi, Deanne. Hi, Tenny. There you go. When you call her, that way you can talk to her and look at her at the same time. Just get Skype or Facebook, FaceTime or whatever. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, like me and Tenny. I know. I think I got a 5-prop or a 6-prop drone, and then I got a 4-propper. Maybe it's a 6-prop drone. I can't remember. I got 2 of them. They're nice, both of them. I didn't have a chance to get out there and do it this year, and whatever chance I had, I never even thought about it. Oh yeah. You call your own phone so you can talk to yourself. Yeah. Sign language, yeah. Yeah. Here's the elevations above 4,000 feet or 400. Your elevation's above 400 feet. Is it 4,000? See, we're in Michigan. You're at 400. See, we're at 1,000 feet exactly here above sea level. Yeah. Not sea level, but how the hell would they detect a drone anyways unless they were out looking for it? I mean, radar can pick up a bunch of stuff, and I don't think it can pick up a drone. How can it distinguish a drone, other than a turkey buzzard? Same damn size. And there really isn't enough metal in a drone to say so. I mean, there's probably about 2 ounces of metal in a drone besides the battery. Huh. I don't have one of them smartphones, so um, with mine, you got to have a good smartphone in order to get the video. Both drones of mine both got cameras on them. It's just I don't have a good smartphone to run it with. Yeah, and radar doesn't work below a certain height, anyways. 800 feet or something like that. At what height does radar start working? What's the elevation of radar?
According to Wikipedia, radar altimeters generally only give readings up to 2,500 feet above ground level.
2,500 feet. So you can go up to 2,500 feet before radar touches you. No. You don't have to worry about it. Now, does your drone follow you around? Like that one drone does? I don't know who has it, but they got a drone that, as long as you're holding the controller, it'll follow you around. Uh, well, everybody, it is time to say goodbye. You have to follow yours around, yeah. Y'all have a great day. God bless. Take care. Huh. There you go. Insurance on a drone? Well, I ain't got insurance on my drones. So, have a blessed day, everybody. Take care. We will see you Wednesday at 6:30 a.m. Eastern. Have a blessed day.